Hey everybody, it's Comic Crack on my phone. If you are joining me, thank you very much. I cannot read your typing. Been a little bit. Past couple of weeks, got some books here and there. Went last week to get some new books. I just don't have them downstairs. I have them upstairs on my bedside table, reading through them. Black Monday Murders, another in the Atlas comic series from Fangraphics. What else do I have in there? Space Riders is in there, or Raiders. Is it Raiders or Riders? I can't remember now. From the second series. A Hadrian's Wall, I believe, is the last issue, which I'm kind of excited about. I think it was only going 8 issues, right? So the last one of that, and then maybe one or two more that are just escaping me right now. But got a couple of interesting back issues here. So let's have a look. First one is from the shop by my work. He's had this pile here for a long time. I finally jumped on it. It's issue number 1 to 25. Plus a 3D special. Unfortunately, the 3D special doesn't have the glasses. I've got a few doubles of this series within this pile, and I believe the 3D is one of them. So 26 books for 40 bucks. I thought that was pretty good. He has a lot of pre-packaged sets at his at his shop. So that's kind of great. I don't mind that whatsoever. So this is the first time I'm having a look here. So Miss Tree, this is definitely a double. Yeah. Look at that. It's beautiful stuff. I'm looking forward to diving in. I've read bits and pieces here and there, but it's going to be great to read a bunch of them. I'm hoping, well, I guess we'll find out when we get there. I know that there's some of the Renegade series stuff, yeah, maybe it's down there, that has some interesting coloring on the inside. There's a look inside the sky, or the sigh. There you go. Larassa, if you're watching this, how about an Inktober of Ms. Tree? If everybody knows Larassa, but if anybody follows her on Twitter or Instagram, she's doing an Inktober where she's doing all kind of noir characters, and it's really amazing. Really, really great stuff. If you haven't seen it, highly recommended checking it out. Issue number 3 and number 4 from the Eclipse series. They're all fairly good. I mean, they got some dinged corners, but again, for $1 and a bit each, that ain't no big thing. Again, it's going to be great to read them all. Number 5. Number 6. That's a pretty great cover. I love that cover. Feels like the paper quality got better as it went on. Number 7. This one's a double. This is number 8. I think the one I've got, though, is pretty beat to hell. Number 9. Number 10. Another nice cover there. Black and white and red all over. Oh, see, there you go. There's ones like I was talking about with the coloring. Very cool. That's pretty cool. Number 11. I don't know a heck of a lot about this character. Number 12. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Great stuff. That's incredible. Love it. Number 13. Very cool. Number 14. Number 15. I'm just going to fire through these. Number 16. 17. 18. There you go, Rasa. That would be an awesome one right there. Issue number 17. Number 18. 19. 20. Great. 21. 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh, hey, look at that. And a special. So I guess there was 27 books in all. And then here is the 3D issue right there. I've got so many pairs of 3D glasses laying around that I'm not too worried about finding an extra. So there you go. A nice fat haul of Mystery. Jay-Z, if you're watching, I don't know what you're missing from that series. I know I sent you some before. Seeing as now I have doubles, maybe shoot me a list of issues you're missing and I'll gladly send them your way. So this next pile is from Cover to Cover, which, hold on, I'm taking a drink here, which recently changed locations. Strangely enough, the new location is right by where I used to live in kind of the south end of the city, like 2 doors down from where I used to live. Really, really nice shop. Tony's a great guy. I've talked about him before. His shop on Pembina Highway was pretty fantastic. This one's a little more spread out. His shop had the bins on the ground as well, and the aisles were really narrow, so it was really difficult to get those bins. Those are the ones I was mostly digging in because that's where he has his kind of indie and underground and all that kind of stuff for the smaller companies like Eclipse and PC and etc., etc. So now in his new spot, it's a little more wide open, which is great. And he had a bunch of magazines that I guess during the move he uncovered. A lot of these were like $1 a piece. A lot of these he had multiple copies of. Time Beavers being one of them. I think he had about 6 or 8 copies. Timothy Truman. I wouldn't normally buy it. I do like Timothy Truman, but it was $1, so I figured, what the hell. First Comics graphic novel. I'm not as much into the funny animal stuff anymore. I once was pretty hardcore. This one might be fun though. Who knows? Like I said, I do like Timothy Truman, so there might be something there. Dune, he had a couple of copies of this as well. Again, dirt cheap. Bought it because it was so cheap, because the art inside is an absolute mess. Total mess. We'll see. That's a pretty nice page though. Shades of Mobius in that one. Yeah, so unlike a lot of people, I liked David Lynch's version of the movie. I also liked the miniseries quite a bit. So I couldn't resist to pick this up. He had a ton of Love and Rockets, but this pack, it came with 4 issues, and I believe it was it 4 issues or 3 issues? Oh, it looks like it was 3 issues, and I think it was like $4 for 3 issues, or $3.50 for 3 issues, something like that. Number 34, 35, and 36. Rez will be excited about that. She was telling me I should really get on it. It was just not a series that I was into at the time. But seeing as how he had these for cheap, I thought I'd give him a shot. And like I said, he's got a whole stack of Love and Rockets for pretty much next to nothing. So if I do end up really enjoying it, I'll probably just dive right in and pick them all up. And then finally, these were 50 cents a piece. Picked it out. Kevin O'Neill. This was all in a bundle as well, too, all these issues. Martial Law, Grimtoad, The Man from Cancer, Kevin O'Neill. You can't go wrong. Let's have a little flip through here. So there you go, some sketches, a little interview, a couple of stories. Alan Grant, John Wagner, Ian Gibson. Oh yeah, Matt Howarth, I think, is in this one. Jay-Z, if you are watching. Isn't this him there? No, it's not. No. Was it? It was in one of these issues. There was Matt Howarth story. I think it might have been a continuing series. I don't know. Martial Law, I've read little bits and pieces of here and there, so that'll be cool to really dig into that. Let's actually look on the inside here. Incognito. Am I still there?